So here's the whole thing, right? We wondering, or I'm saying, right, that Max Bizzle, the wavy guy, right, that he rap, because a lot of people are spreading that. You see a million dudes making videos, making content, making all types of different formats and placing Max B as if he told. Dudes is like, bro, he told on homeboy. Here's what, I'm going to keep it real, bro. I know that it looks crazy, right? Because it's like, yo, he had so many years and he gave all that back and just did, that's a little bit of time compared to the time he had. He had like 70-something years. And he gave mad years back. He only did like 15, 16, right? And his co-defender is still locked up. One of them, the dude, is in prison. And he seems to be crying out like, yo, bro, ping, 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 ping. Somebody's telling. But I think, me personally, I think the female told. And that's what I've been reading up. I researched it kind of decent, I would think. And to me, the girl told. I don't know how anybody that's going to see this is going to feel, but I feel that the female in the case, she told on Max B. She told on everybody, homie. Facts. I promise you. So, let me get into this right here, right? But still in all, I give it to Max, right? Like the way he came home. Of course, he's gonna go back around Frenchie, the way he and all that, right? Like French is the one that's been there for him. Whatever, right? But this is where we're gonna get into it, you heard? Ping, 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 ping. Holla at your boy, though. Stop playing. New York got 100 guns, 100 clips. Pop, I'm really from New York. Yo, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, tell a friend to come again. Whack 100 was talking a whole lot of shit. Pop, that's a whole fact. Let's see what this dude's talking about, because he calling him a rat too. Wack is the biggest dirty dude, bro. He talks about everybody, boy, because he feels dudes can't get to him. It's not he's gangster. Nobody thinks he's gangster. If I was to think he's gangster, I think I'm a hell of a gangster, nigga. I'm in New York City, Brooklyn, baby, all day, every day. Facts, them niggas live where there's mosquitoes at, like hard body mosquitoes. The mosquitoes are gangsters where they live at. Let's get to it.
Because of the inconsistency of counsel, right? So next thing you know, everybody always asks, Wack, how do you? They call me, right?
Why do you, how do you? You're a rat.
I get a call from prison. Pooh Sims, who are you? I'm Max B. brother. Okay, what's up, man? What you want? He said, man, they was telling me this. What you think I need to do? I said, it's a sealed file there, bro. I said, whatever secret's in that sealed file. Only you can get it, though, because you're in there, it's your case. This 6 months ago. He called me today. What's your address?
Oh.
What you got? He said, bro.
What you got? Crack.
Wacky was right. I said, what you mean? He said, when dude came back, he put everything on me. Said, I did everything. He put everything on me. That's how he got his time knocked down.
Oh, snap.
Right? So he said, I'm sending you the paperwork so you have it. And this just on the way to no jumper.
Wow.
Look, this shit bad.
Okay, so the new information you about to send me. I done forgot that nigga name. What's his man name good?
I'm gonna mail it to you. I'm gonna mail it to you, man, and then I'm gonna definitely give you a call, and we definitely gonna figure this out. Cause I gotta call my lawyer real quick before you go.
Okay, yeah, so that's cool. So cool, look. So you saying the new information he gave them, they can use against you if you go back on the appeal, overturn it, they can use the new information to rebook you.
Yeah, they can use the new information because this is testimony that he gave them when he went back and got resentenced. So, you know, this shit crazy, man.
All right, well, send me
for some shit I ain't do. He know I ain't did it, man. And he gonna go lie to these people, man. So I'm gonna definitely shoot you the information.
Send me that new work.
Shoot you the information.
Send it to me, bro.
I got you so we can.
So they called me.
What a crazy ending to that
Everybody
story,
calls
man.
me. The other day, the Larry Hoover people called me. They called me.
Calling Whack 100 on your own brother, pretty wild. Pretty spicy work right
He
there.
said in the work, he said, Whack, you was right. So he got the sealed file work.
Wow.
He said,
You lying, boy. Ain't nobody want to call you, bro. You a dirt bomb, bro. Facts. Whack 100, you look like you stink, nigga. Facts. Facts. You look like you stink. Facts. You stink, nigga.
it says in the paperwork, Max B telling them, could you seal this file? I'm a rapper to hurt my career.
Wow. That's
So when he said in the work, he said in the work.
I hope that's not true,
These
but
days it's just
definitely-
content.
Yo, you know why it would be bad if Max B, if he was to be a dude that had told, right? Because he talks in his rap music a lot years ago when I was growing up, right? But I was already probably bigger than Max B. Facts. So he's talking in his music about ratting, son. And if you rat, you get the boom back, crack, 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 whoop, whoop. Facts. He talking about, yo, you a snitch, all this in his music, son. So I know you didn't tell, bro. Please don't let me. I don't even want to find that out, cause I'm a dude, right? If you a rat, I'm not listening to your music, nothing. I don't give a fuck that people be like, yo, the music is this. Y'all niggas is from another borough. Y'all niggas is from Punk City and Pussy Avenue, wherever the fuck you from, nigga. I'm not listening to no dude in my car, in my studio, in my house, not even my girl, my wife, because I'm married. Whoever knows, knows. I've been married for over 30 years. Facts. But not even nobody that be in my house could play. When they played 6ix9ine, I'll let you ask my wife what I did. I flipped. Yo, who the fuck you playing? Shut that shit off right now, bro. And only because I didn't know the information on 6ix9ine, I thought he told, right? I thought he told. I didn't know son fucked his wife. You get it? The other dude was robbing him. Because to be realistic, he didn't tell on nobody that was his friends. Niggas was robbing him. So I don't get, like, people be like, yo, this guy told. So what you wanted was, right? You wanted homeboy to keep robbing him, banging him out and all that, right? 6ix9ine was a little kid. You seen how he was? So you got to expect him to do that, right? But still in all, he tries to explain it like, yo, they was fucking my girl. They was robbing me. They weren't my friends, right? But when it's a homicide, you would have did that bid like Max B, right? He gets locked up, send him north. He got like 70-something joints, let's say. They give you an opportunity to tell. I don't know where the fuck everybody has gotten, right? Because I'm on some not telling shit either. Believe me, I've done plenty of state bids. Whoever knows, knows, right? I've been arrested for homicides and all that. I was on 3 separate trials for homicide. Look me up, nigga. I've been arrested over 20-something times. Convicted. Convictions, I have 19. Facts. I was outside times 10. Facts. So, I don't know. But here's the thing, bro. When does that become telling? Right? Because Max B didn't do nothing in the crime. He didn't kill Duke. He didn't do nothing. He wasn't even there. So how is he telling? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let's check it out.
Doesn't look great, yo.
It's just content.
Damn.
I mean, look, I tell people it's just.
These niggas be trying to live their life like it's just content. Yeah, it's just content. Tell that to homeboy when he puts the barrel of that blicky that in your grill and it's in your throat right here. Because New York City dudes, you getting the barrel. Prop facts. We tying you up, boy. I promise. Ask anybody. Niggas out here don't be like, yo, you could bug out telling it's the internet. Hell no, nigga. I would have been making content on New York City niggas. If you notice, New York City niggas don't make content on New York City niggas. Facts. Because they know what it is, right? Like, bro, what up, what's good? Yo, check this out, bro. Bam, bam.
After this whole ordeal, because me and 1090, we battling.
What are you guys battling?
Him and 1090. 1090's a bird, son. Facts. I don't fuck with niggas like that. I'm going to keep it a stack. Because 1090 thinks who he is. Like, one thing you can never do is grow on YouTube and you got one channel, nigga. Right? Respectfully to everybody. Respectfully. You got one channel and you think you're the man. He be talking to niggas like, nah, don't record with him. Record with me. I'm the bigger platform. Bro, you got one channel. You got one channel, bro. Let check this out. You got one channel, right? And just for recreational purposes, myself, I have this channel. I have Golden Culture spelled with a K. I have Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4, REK. I have Historias de la Roca. I could keep going. I have numerous of YouTube channels monetized, right? Boom. And I'm on Twitch, Discord, fucking TikTok. I'm on every platform that the numbers is rating up high. Punching on the lockout over there. Facts. I'm monetized everywhere I'm at, bro. So your channel looks big, right? Let's say a nigga got 5 million subs. Why a nigga can never get 5 million views? At the least, every month when I go back and look at the statistics, 16,000, the last time I looked, 16,000 people from this channel were still active in the channel. You get it? It lets you know the amount of people. And it told me 16,000 active from the people that are subbed. That's major, nigga. Because I only had 20 when, you get it? Now it goes up and it goes down. I make it go up whenever I want to. But it don't matter. Your subscriber count do not matter. I'm going to tell you why. Because I have, like I said, I have Golden Culture with a K. And on Golden Culture, some videos got 900 likes, my nigga. Now, this channel, some videos have 3,000 likes. Facts, right? But then again, I'll put another video and the shit will get fucking bullshit likes because YouTube decides not to push the video to nobody that knows you. Facts. So you got to learn the algorithm and you got to understand how YouTube works and how all this works. Because sometimes I see a dude and they'll come and they'll comment and they'll be like, yo, you're not even getting views like that. Homie, are you smoking crack? You just saw one video. Like, I still get views daily or for every single video that I have posted since I opened the channel. Like, are you smoking? Like, they think people are just watching, like, just this video. No, nigga. My old videos are still pang ranking. And if because I have thousands of videos on this channel, but I had to put some unlisted or private, so they'll stop popping that video and then it stops my other videos. You get it? So sometimes I take off like right now it's only 700 and something. My dude, I got thousands of videos, but I started blocking a bunch of them pop because I'm looking them up and the ones that had gotten thousands of views and now they was getting hardly no views. So I don't need that fucking video there if it's not popping like that. You get it? It blocks your other videos, bro. Facts. And if you're already monetized, YouTube doesn't demonetize you because you fucking took all your videos down. That doesn't happen. Facts. And I'm telling you because I blocked videos for months, bro. It looked like I didn't put a video. Facts. So, anyway, what the fuck?
Free Max B, even if he told.
Yeah, I mean,
Free Max B, even if he told this nigga said, cause this nigga spit rats, not raps. This nigga feel the same way. Even if he told, man, I'll sit down with him. This nigga trying to act like he the big blood or something. Nigga, bloods don't even know you, bro. Niggas know you from the internet. You a content creator. You a real creator because you not outside at all, homie. Facts. You live in the suburbs, my nigga. That's a fact. We live in Brooklyn, New York City. What up?
hey, look, man.
Let him out.
Free all the PCs because they deeper than the GPs.
But man,
GPs.
Yeah, all your bros on PC. You and your bros, nigga. You want to free your peoples.
Help up in here.
he's not gonna have a warm welcome in
The
New York.
DPs need help.
If all that pans out, he's not gonna have a warm welcome when he gets home.
You know who his bros are, right? The Wahabandi gang. He's not down with nothing. He be lying, bro. His peoples are the PC people.
The homie Scando, you know what he told me?
What?
He said, bro, we on the 180. He said it was 140 of them, I guess, on one side. They moved, this is general population. They moved 80 of them out. When they got up the next morning, they brought 80 PCs in. It's 60 general population in. You know what the 80 PCs told them?
What?
When the doors rack is on.
That's a lie. That didn't happen, bro. Ain't no PC niggas talking when the doors rack is on nowhere. PC niggas in their mind, they already fucked up by signing into PC. They quiet, humble in every fucking jail that I've been to. Facts. And I've been to a lot of prisons. Whoever knows me in real life knows. Boys saying facts. I've been saying the same thing since I've been on the internet. Facts. This nigga's a liar. Them niggas, no PC niggas pop like that. Period. It don't matter if it's 1,000 of them because that PC shit be in a nigga's head. Picture you signing into PC, nigga. How would you be? Yeah? You stay, what, nigga? Yo, PC is like the worst. I knew that since I was a kid, nigga. Since I was a kid, do not ever sign in, nigga. Niggas that know me from day one that I went through Rikers Island, I was an animal, bro. Nobody never bullied me. I pounded niggas out on the second day there. And then from there on, I always had the phone. I always took the phone. Pop. So I went in the house. Ping, yo, who got the mic? All right, let me holler at you. Ping. Boom, boom, beep, pop, 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 boom, boom. You dead. Facts. This is the Latin King phone. Facts. This for the Spanish. If I go in the house and there was no Spanish phone, nigga, I'm turning it up. Everybody know that. Everybody, nigga. I'm saying it on the internet. Man, niggas come on the internet, nigga. I've been saying this for over 12 years, nigga. Every time I went through Rikers Island, upstate, wherever, I'm taking a mic. Facts. The mic, the TV, I'm putting shit in order there, bro, in that house. Facts. The Spanish channel, they're going to watch it from this time to that time. Facts. I promise you. If nobody's watching it, that's still the slot. You come and you put it on the Spanish channel, break the fuck out, play yourself, and come back out when that shit finished. But that shit is there. I promise you. Ask any. If I'm lying, I'm dying, my nigga. Facts. I'm the realest nigga you ever met in your life, nigga. That's on the internet. I promise you. Facts. Niggas that know me will tell you, boy is like that. Boy did that. Facts. And if you go back to my videos, I've said the same shit like 1,000,000 times. You get it? The thing is this. You know how many times niggas that I know were like, yo, let me go up there and talk about when you wild out. And I used to be like, nah, I didn't want to do that, right? Now I feel that they just be watching and they be like, boy, had it locked down. Like, picture me, you was in my house, nigga, and you didn't step up for the mic. You was a pussy, nigga, right? I'm an animal when I get locked up. If I get arrested today, nigga, I'm beasting it. Pop. I'm on my savage shit. Anybody that know me know that. Facts. So what nigga you think from New York is going to step up and be like, unless he was with me, and he was ringing bells like that, and he was getting busy too. But you ain't going to see no quiet nigga be like, yo, son is telling the truth. Because he was a pussy Facts. Or he feel, you get it? But you don't got to feel like that, Papi. You heard? That's not your thing. Your thing is not bidding. You get it? You know me, when I'm locked up, I take it like the jail is mine, nigga. Fuck that. You know why I got on it like that? I got on it since I got arrested. Because I always used to look around and be like, fuck out of here. I'm going to let these Morenos treat me like I'm fucking a piece of shit or something. You bugging, bro. I wash y'all. Well, boy, what? I was washing niggas up for Bing. What you looking at, son? Facts of GP, nigga. Ask anybody, boy. Facts. So I don't play that. And I'm the same way in real time. I just don't. You get it? That's not what I'm filtering down. You do what you want to do. You get it? But locked up, you got to play that game, boy. You got to be serious, bro. Anybody will tell you I'm the pop-off king in the yard, anywhere, nigga. And I was the one that was getting the dog food. Facts. Everybody know that. I was getting all the drugs, all the bud, everything, nigga. I promise you, I'll get it even when there's not a visit. Facts. You know, like you could go pick up the clothes. They could drop you off clothes. I was still getting 5 to 10 grams on picking up the clothes. Facts. When nobody had visits in the jail. I promise you, ask anybody. Every visit, ping, ping. My girl, she got knocked. Facts. They locked her up. Ping took her. And I still got my shit. Facts. I promise you. Word. That shit is crazy. But it's all about the money. Rikers Island, we was caking it. Which, of course, we was, get it? Like, we was getting right, nigga. I'm not getting no drugs and staying sober, and I'm in Rikers Island. Get the fuck out of here. You serious? Nigga? It was a party every day. Ask anybody that was with me, boy, who was turning it up. I promise you, I'll never lie to you. I have no need to show off. Like, I'm not trying to grow on the internet. I think I already did that. Respectfully. Facts. You get it? I'm not even trying to grow on the internet, boy. Now, my shit has gotten to a point like I open a channel, I'm just growing. It just grows. Ping, ping. I just put a video. Ping, 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 ping. Shit grows. This month it pops or it don't pop, but I'm still getting paid. You get it? I am still getting paid, bro. You heard? Word up. I've been doing this. I told you, you want to learn from a poor righteous teacher. Facts. But yeah, I just tell the truth, bro. These niggas be lying, nigga. These niggas know they can't lie to me. You got a bunch of these niggas that make videos. All they do is talk about New York, right? Yo, New York City. Dumb niggas do not live in New York, bro. They're fucking lying, bro. Facts. I promise you. All them niggas, they do not live in New York, bro. Facts. It don't matter that you lived here 5 years ago, 6 years ago. That shit holds no weight, bro. You're never coming back here. That's just facts. You know how I know? Because the way you talk on the internet, my nigga. Facts. Because niggas in New York, where I'm at, I think if I think this way, imagine the people that know the person and I may not know. I'm like, they're going to kill him. Because it's not even about me that the nigga's talking. And I'm like, if I ever see this nigga, I'm plucking him out on my mother's mother. So I could imagine the niggas that you're talking about. You get it? Because I'm fucking a lot of these niggas up if I ever see them in New York. Facts. And I don't play. I just pop for no reason. Like, I'll be walking with my wifey and just be like, oh, shit, ping, ping, ping. And niggas be like, yo, what the fuck happened? Yeah, this nigga violated, nigga. Facts. Nigga, I don't play. Ask anybody that know Warpath in real life, nigga. I was given the name Warpath. I didn't pick it. Oh, let me call myself Warpath. Hey, King Warpath. No, nigga. I was given the name King Warpath. Facts. By King Korea. Rest in peace. Facts. And I was locked up when I got the name in 91. Facts. So, niggas just be corny, bro. Niggas be corny. That's why niggas don't say nothing to me. I'm a real right New York City nigga. I live in New York. You don't see no New York niggas making videos about me, nigga. I wish a nigga would. I'll pound them out to the past the concrete, nigga. Fuck, I'm embarrassing that nigga, bro. Like, what? You bugging. All that other shit that you seen years ago, like you always get a clown, like somebody played them one time. Nigga, we played you. That was all made up. Me and the person spoke and all that. These niggas are some clowns. When I was beefing with the blood kid, that was all set up, bro. The nigga was at my house. Like, y'all niggas is crazy, bro. Like, niggas is bugged out. Facts. But you get your shit spun, nigga. I promise you. That's why I don't play with niggas on the internet. I don't even talk to niggas on the internet. I promise you. So that's why nobody could talk about me. I don't affiliate with niggas on the internet. I don't talk to niggas on the internet. I promise you. And I've made it bigger than 98% of YouTubers will make it in their life. Facts. I'm on multiple platforms monetized. Facts. And I talk to nobody that makes content. Now, I do talk to people that make tech content and gaming and all that. I talk to them and I fuck around with them, play around, boo. Yo, what up, nigga? Because that's that part of the content, right? But it's not like niggas is my friends or nothing like that. You get it? I don't consider, but niggas don't really know me like that. Facts. Because I look at it like niggas is pussy stunting for nothing. You're not even like that, nigga, at all. You don't get busy at all. Like, at all. I don't need to ask nobody. I've been doing this, bro. I've been a gang member for over 30 years of my life. I've been in and out of prison. Like, there's nothing a nigga could tell me, nigga. Facts. Like, you bugging, bro. What some of y'all need to do, honestly, is y'all need to wash your clothes, right? Because niggas be putting on dirty clothes and all that. Take off your fucking nasty do-rag and wash that shit, my nigga. I used to wear a do-rag daily. Every color do-rag. And my shits be clean, nigga. I wash my do-rags. This hat right here, this hat was washed. It was in a plastic bag, nigga. Look, I lie to you not. I just took it out the bag, pop. I took a shower. I ironed my sweater because I ironed my sweater, bro. I bet you that y'all niggas would have threw this sweater on with mad wrinkles in it, and in your head, you got like, why am I ironing for it? It's a sweater. What the fuck? You're a dick, nigga. That's why you don't have a wife or nothing, nigga, because you're a fucking dirt bomb. Homie, I cannot wear nothing wrinkled or none of that, bro. Facts, I promise you. Look through my videos. Tell me when you see me with something wrinkled. I'll pay you. I'll give you $10,000 right now. If you could find a shirt or anything when my shit is wrinkled that you could tell I didn't iron it. Nigga, at times, I feel like ironing my underwear, bro. Facts, I promise you. Thank God that 90% of the time, my underwears come back with no wrinkles or nothing. They like, pop, proper. You know, I wear boxers. Pop, and my shit is good. Because if not, I'll be ironing my boxers, bro. It just bothers me, bro. But it don't bother some people because you're a dirt bomb. Sometimes I look at niggas and I'm like, them niggas stink, bro. Facts. Niggas be like, yo, they demonetized my YouTube channel. Nigga, because you stink. Word up, you stink, nigga. Oh, shit, chill out. Let's get it. Why they talking about Max B?
I do care to, from a fan perspective, I care to a degree because I don't want to ruin like the entertainment value. Like,
nah, we still playing Max. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, but Max, like,
Still playing Max.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, it would, even if he didn't, but just per my understanding of the law, as cursory as it may be, not as in depth as y'all's by any means, it don't seem like he told like that. Although I get why people be like, damn, this was a 75-year sentence and got out in 17 years, 16 years. How? Like, I understand people being
federal.
Yeah.
Federal.
Federal crime.
Federal state. That was
Federal.
Nah, he was. I don't think so.
That was
Oh,
state.
he was state?
He was in state. Yeah, no, he was in state.
Okay.
And he got
Shows how little
he
I know.
appealed- He
Yo,
did some
son.
appeals. You feel me? He lost a couple, but I don't know
Yo.
if laws changed. Something happened, but he ended up getting that sentence knocked down.
Yo, what you need to do, homie, is stop smoking crack before you go up there, bro, and make the content. yo, Adam, bro. This nigga got like, yo, this is crackheads. Yo, chill out, bro. You look like, these niggas look like customers, bro. This nigga with the black. Some right here, you can just tell he smokes mad bud. But you got a depression problem, bro. This guy right here, you had your own channel, all that. I would have never been working at No Jumper, bro. Facts. But I get it. You need money. It makes you feel like you in the mood. That's like a hangout. He gets to see the fellas. So it's not only about the pay, bro. Facts. But I'm going to tell you something, bro. They either got some new crack out there or something, because you're losing weight fast, bro. And I would think that you be gaining weight. You get it? Because you sit down a lot. If you sit down a lot and podcast at least an hour a day, you're going to gain some type of weight, boy. That's a whole fact. But this nigga never gained weight, boy. On gang, on Jesus sandals. Word of party, kid. New York City, we in the building. Fresh. New York. I got 100 guns, 100 clips. Yo, that's a green screen back there. You heard? That's all green screen. Yeah, right. Pop. Yo, you heard? It's all green screen. Stop, bro. Stop it. I use a green screen sometimes because I don't like people to see my shit. You get it? But my studio setup is fly, nigga. If I show you my backyard, the rest of my property, facts. But you got a lot of haters. I bought every piece of situation that you see in this room. I bought it with the same money that I've made right here on YouTube, Instagram, all that. Facts. I bought everything, thousands of dollars in content creation stuff with the same money I generated off YouTube, bro. And I show you how to do exactly the same. Facts. This right here, you're going to spend a few hundred just on this piece. On this. The steering wheel, this steering wheel alone, just the steering wheel without this, without any of this, I got it on sale for $60. I promise you. And I got 5 of them. And the other ones cost more. But this one was 60. This piece was 50. No, 55. This piece, another 55. This was more bread. So you could imagine, that's just that. This little yellow thing in here, there's a little yellow piece in there, pop, $55. Imagine everything else. That one silver stick right there, that silver thing, I spent $400 on that. Facts, just to change the gears. So I teach you a thing or two on what to do to make your content. Just tune in, papito. Holy snap! What we doing? What we doing? Oh shit! We switching. Yo, what up? Let's get to it. It's on the lockout. New World Order. What they talking about? So check it out. This kid starts talking his shit, right? But hold up, because I'm going to put it like this. FBI, open up! Yo, FBI, chill out, B. So I got to switch him. I got to do it. Oh, shit. I got to go this way. I got to do it. Just because you can't see him, and I want you to see him, right? So it's 1090 Jake. He's talking about Macville.
Appeals by Max B. And within the appeal, it's going to detail, it also has his co-defendant here. It's going to detail what took place in this situation. So the trial evidence presented by the state, including the testimony of co-conspirator Gina Conway. Now, Gina was Max B's girlfriend at the time, and we'll get into this. Max B and his co-defendant, who is his stepbrother, were 28 and 21 years old in September of 2006. So it did happen in 2006. He was sentenced in 2009. People knew them as brothers, but they may have been stepbrothers. Max B's on and off again girlfriend, Gina Conway, was an exotic dancer at a Bronx club named Sin City. One of the victims attracted to her precipitated the events that culminated in another victim's homicide. So more or less what the situation was, Max B's girl was a stripper. She meets a rich dude and she
What? Nah, Max B, your girl's a bitch. Not true. Your girl's a puta, Max B.
puts Max B onto the lick. Yo, this dude's got mad money. He's driving around expensive cars. He's got Louis bags with mad money in it. Max B is like, all right, bet. We're going to get that done. It was supposed to be a robbery. That's all it was supposed to be.
That's it?
But
what?
As we all know, when these things take place, they don't always go according to plan.
Yo, why he sounds like that?
Alan Plowden and David Taylor were partners in a criminal enterprise that included more.
Yo, do me a favor, hit that like button, bro. Facts, because my teeth are getting loose like pooka, pooka, ew, ew. Hit that like button so it could go like.
Real estate and credit card fraud. They drove expensive cars around New York City, and Plowden often carried a Louis Vuitton bag containing cash, sometimes as much as $40,000.
Max,
on September 19, 2006, while in the Bronx, Plowden noticed Conway standing across the street. He introduced himself and took her to a bar where they had a drink. So this big fraud artist sees this stripper, takes her out, and that's how these things happen, right? And little does he know, she's fucking Max B, who's with the shit, and he's a lick. He doesn't even realize he's about to get robbed. Now, at another time, they met, and again, these two guys with two women and the girl spent the night in the club and eventually returned to a Holiday Inn where he shared a room with one of the women, Giselle Neves. Taylor shared a room in the same hotel with the other women, whatever. Before going to bed, Plowden hid all but $1,000 of his cash, as well as his wallet, jewelry, and car keys under the plastic liner of a trash can. He hid the remaining $1,000 under his bed's mattress and then went to bed while Neves showered. The crimes were committed in his room later in that morning. Now, Gina told Max B about this guy's money. When he asked how much, she replied a lot. Max B then said he was going to get him.
Fuck Max
which Gina
B.
understood as meaning that Max B was going to rob him for his money.
What?
Now, on the way to the hotel room, Max B's stepbrother and co-defendant put on gloves, took duct tape from his pocket, and displayed a handgun. The girl, Gina, who had not seen any of these items previously, became nervous because this was not part of the plan. Like I said, nothing goes according to plan.
What?
When they arrived at the room, the co-defendant told Gina to use her card key to open the door, but it didn't work. She then called his phone and could hear it ringing, but he didn't respond. She knocked on the door. A girl answered. Gina told Gina and the co-defendant that he was sleeping and tried to close the door. Gina used her foot to prevent the door from closing, and she and the co-defendant entered the room. Once inside, the co-defendant grabbed the girl by the hair, pointing the gun at her head and demanded the money and the car keys. Gina searched the room. The guy continued to sleep while this was going on. The co-defendant shoved the girl into the bathroom, told Gina to tape her up, which she did, duct taping the girl's wrists, mouth, and ankles. She never got a good look at the co-defendant, noticed a scar on the left side of his face.
What? Now,
Gina woke up the guy. The co-defendant told him not to look at him or he would be shot, so he turned away. Whatever. Basically, how this ends is holding the gun to the man's head.
What?
The co-defendant forced the man to call Taylor, who's the other guy. When Taylor arrives in the room, he knocked on the door and Gina opened it. The co-defendant was standing behind the door with the gun. When Taylor entered, the co-defendant pointed at his face. Taylor reached for the gun and it went off.
Boom!
So Max B isn't even there. It seems like he was the mastermind behind it, and he sent his younger, wilder stepbrother, who was, I believe, 21, to go pull this off with Gina. Gina was already locked in. So Gina is the one that says, hey, I got this guy. He's a trick. He's got mad money, Max B says, all right, bet, we're going to get him.
Why?
Max B sends his brother to Gina. When they get there, Gina wasn't expecting this dude to come with duct tape and a hammer. But that's how it goes. Gina still decides to open the door. They go in. They bound up the girl. Buddy pulls the gun out on the guy. Call your mans, tell him to come in here.
Hell no.
When his mans comes in, because mind you, both of them got money.
They both
He points the gun. His mans reaches for it. The shit goes off. He gets shot in the face.
Boom.
He's dead. That's how the murder happened. Now, while Max B didn't pull the trigger, in mid-2009, he'd be sentenced.
Max B should be in prison. Max B is a crackhead, nigga. Fuck a Max B, boy. Facts.
To 75 years in prison on conspiracy charges pertaining to armed robbery, kidnapping.
And I'm in New York. Let that nigga talk to me like that, boy. I slapped the shit out his fucking little braids or whatever the fuck it is, bro. Facts. I'll slap fire out of Max B on gang.
Aggravated assault and felony murder. So what that means is...
And I'm in New York. And guess what? I'm outside, nigga. Facts. Our outsides are different, boy. Facts. Max B, is he a rat? We're about to find out. Here, today, on the Lockout. The rat?
Even though he didn't pull the trigger, he essentially cooked up the robbery, helped with the plan, helped orchestrate who would do what, and it was executed. So he was charged as if he was there.
Yo, this kid thinks he talks so professional, right? That, check this out. This black brother was doing a video, and this white fucking tutti fruity guy made fun of the black brother's content, bro. You get it? He's like, oh, this guy is really stupid, right? I think, I forgot the dude's name. From Philly, you know the black brother from Philly? Damn, bro, what's his name, man? Yeah, him. Mar, I don't know, but this girl looks like she, like, just, like, she swallows her body.
Now Gina, who was the on and off again stripper, who
I told
really
you,
is the one that started this whole thing because she came.
I didn't even know she stripped. I told you, boy. I could tell in their face. It just looks like a suction cup. Yo, why that wall behind her is like, that's a Rikers Island wall, yeah? When I see them walls like that, especially like that color and shit, like, that's a Rikers, that's a Rikers Island wall, facts. If I was to punch her right in her forehead, the back of her head is gonna hit that wall, and it sounds just like this. Ah, kung. Tell me no. Your shit be popping. I love hitting dudes while you against the wall like that on Rikers, because when I hit you, I rock you, boy. And that shit be like, pong, pong, like you bounce, pong, pong. Facts. I promise you. I'll make your head bounce, nigga.
Across a guy and couldn't just get tricked on. She wanted to rob him. Gina would end up getting 15 years. And
damn, they should have gave her
she's
30.
And then the other co-defendant, Kelvin, would end up getting, I believe, a life sentence for murder.
Yes.
So this right here is the co-defendant, Kelvin Leardom, a.k.a. Pooh Sims.
Yes.
Now, when you Google him, nothing really comes up. You can find his Instagram, the real Pooh Sims. I don't know why it's way up here, but
look, he's working out.
And in the description of his Instagram, it tells you how to contact him on JPay.
He's selling his ass.
And he says Max B, co-defendant, wrongfully convicted. So he's identifying himself as Max B's
I'm Max B's co-defendant. I'm wrongfully convicted, bro. Fuck that dude that I killed, you heard? Fuck the nigga that died, you heard? I'm Max B's co-defendant, you heard? A nigga died in our case, but fuck him. You gotta listen to me, guys. I'm from New York. I'm from New York in real life, nigga. And I'm not even into none of y'all niggas' cases, bro. Like, I'm just reviewing it because it's the thing to do, right? Like, I get paid for this, bro. Respectfully, I'm here passing time with my viewers. I really don't care about you. Should he do time? Yes, nigga. Never let that man go. Here's the thing that we forget. We be like, yo, Max B is home. Yo, shout out to Max B. Man, fuck a Max B. Them niggas kill somebody, nigga. They kill somebody's son. But since you don't know the other nigga, you don't like the other nigga, you like Max B, you like other men, you're willing to suck dick. You like, yo, Max B, yo, I love you. Yo, Max B, they should have kept your fucking retarded ass locked up, my nigga. You came out here to take up human space, bro. Facts. Max B is the dumbest American to ever hit the streets of fucking wherever the fuck he's staying at. Apparently, he's a New York City nigga, but never is outside of New York City, my nigga. Facts. I promise you. The nigga now, he's like 80 years old, right? He's like 80. Bro, you punch Max B, I punch that kid one time, he'll catch a heart attack. I promise you. I'll give that nigga a heart attack, bro. But shout out to you, Max B. Bizzle. You think you should free his man? This nigga, Max B, didn't kill nobody, though. I give it to him, right? He didn't kill a poor, innocent man, right? Because people have dropped. We in New York. I get it. You like, yo, what about you, Ward? You was on trial for... I get it. But, at least I keep it real. Them niggas was gangbanging. You get it? I'm dropping gangbangers. I wasn't running up to innocent niggas. I'm blocking your head off. You a gangbanger? Bang this. Pop. Facts. These niggas was trying to get money. These niggas is broke niggas. Trying to rob a nigga. Whoa, my nigga, I thought you was selling records. Nah, bro, that's a lie. But now this nigga's doing mad time and he's calling the nigga that he killed a nobody nigga. How the fuck is that? And I was wrongfully convicted. Oh, so it wasn't you that shot him? Here's the thing. People say that, yo, free my boy. And we be like, yo, free so-and-so. You don't stop to think, now 1 minute. How you gonna scream free that nigga? You don't even know that nigga you screaming free him. And he killed a man and the man's mother. And then when you find out, you're like, damn, bro, he killed a lady. Fuck it, though. I love that nigga. Bro, some of these niggas, I'm like, yo, you gotta be gay, nigga. Because I never could catch love for nobody like that, nigga. I don't love not one of these rappers, nigga. I could never be like, yo, I love you, Jim. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I guess because I've been already in the loop. You get it? Like, I don't fuck with niggas like that, bro. Facts. I don't love nobody, nigga. I don't even love people in my family, bro. Facts. Like, I love myself, nigga. Me. Facts. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You heard? You smoking cracker Jackie. Yo, what up, baby? What up, Thomas? What up, GB? What up? We in the building.
Defended because nobody really knows him for anything else.
Yo, shut up.
Things would start to get iffy with this situation because the co-defendant, Kelvin, aka Pooh Sims, apparently came out and said Max B snitched.
Oh, this is it.
This is it. Crazy thing because it's like, all right, well, his friend's gonna cut him off. He was beefing with Jim Jones, calling Jim Jones a snitch. How's this gonna go? Is he gonna be released? Is he gonna be embraced? If he is, if he's a rat, should he just stay? So this man single-handedly started the whole snitch campaign against Max B. Now, once that happened, I mean, there's a ton of videos on this from a few months ago. Max B hit with new snitch allegations right before his release. Whack 100 claims he has paperwork on Max B snitching. Oh, it started to get crazy, right? And we're going to get down to the bottom of what the allegations are. So this is Pooh Sims.
I saw this. This is my dude, Doggy Diamonds, interview Pooh Sims. Pooh Sims is the dude that got locked up with Max Bizzle. Pooh Sims talks a little and leaks his truth.
I think, first and foremost, for those that don't know, this your boy Pooh Sims from Harlem. Mm-hmm. I'm Max B co-defendant. Max B is also my family. His pops is married to my mom's.
Oh. Look what he's saying about Max B, which I really don't think he says anything wrong about Max B. But it seems like now, this was months ago that they recorded this. Now he's saying something else about Max B because here he don't say nothing.
I'm locked up out here in Jersey for this case that me, him, and Gina Conway all got locked up for. During this time that we got locked.
Right, you killed the nigga. You where you belong. You caught a body, nigga, and got caught. Right?
Locked up back in 2006. Max was signed to Jim Jones, Bird Gang, Dipset.
I hate a nigga got a good situation going on, and your man is a dick and wants to fuck it all up for you. That's what this nigga did. The nigga was signed to Jim Jones, even though Jim Jones was robbing the nigga, right? But he could have recouped that. He was getting some type of money. And here come your man. He want to catch a body. Pop, put all of us away. Nah, nigga, you got to hold that, bro. Facts. I would have fucked him up as soon as we went into jail. Anytime I got close to this nigga, I would have pounded him out. Whether he be my brother, he could have been my father, and I would have cut him. Pop. and stabbed him up, try to kill the nigga. Facts. You gonna give me a bid now, nigga, because I'ma body this nigga. And you know Rikers Island, if they went to the island, they put niggas in the same pen and all that, cold D's, whatever. I would have fucked him up. Facts.
Caught this case. They came to talk, the police came to talk to Max. And Max B ended up cooperating with the police and assisting them.
So after they got booked.
Yo, Max B wind up telling on the Max B told on the girl. He just told them what a normal person would say. Facts. That's not facts, what he's saying. Max B cooperated, told on the police. Bro, you lucky Max B laid up 16 years, bro. Facts. Other niggas would have told on you from the door. They were not laid up 16 years. Facts. Especially, I wasn't even there. And you decided to kill this nigga? You wasn't supposed to kill nobody. That wasn't part of the plan. Nigga, you crazy. I'm going to do a bid. I'm going to do 60 or 70 years. And I wasn't even there? I don't know where y'all niggas get your realness from. I live in New York City, Brooklyn, bro. And I could tell you, ain't nobody in New York City, Brooklyn. And I go to every borough to hang out. Facts. I lived in Harlem. I lived in the Bronx. I'm born and raised in Brooklyn. And I could tell you for a fact, don't let nobody lie to you, bro. Ain't not one of these niggas in New York City gonna do a bid and he wasn't even there. And he's gonna do 70 years. Like, nah, I'm holding it down, nigga. You heard? I'm holding it down. I ain't telling on nobody. I'm holding it down. Because that's not telling to me, nigga. If I wasn't there, nigga, get the fuck out of here. But here's the thing. I was raised like everything is telling, bro. I'm trying to put that shit in my head nowadays. You get it? Because it feels like telling, even though it didn't happen with me right now, but it just feels wrong. So I don't know. But I want to think that I'm not doing no bid for no nigga, and I wasn't even there? That shit don't make no sense, bro. It just don't. The
police went and spoke with Max B, and Max B fully cooperated.
But I'm locate Gina Conway.
Okay, let me rewind that. Because he said
Max B told on the girl, something like that.
That he helped the police locate her.
And Max B ended up cooperating with the police and assisting them with helping them locate Gina Conway.
It don't matter. Gina Conway ratted on Max B and on you anyway. So did Max B do something wrong? He probably, that info that they got from Max B was not even forcing it. He was just talking. You get it? He wasn't ratting. The bitch ratted on you, Max B, on everybody, and still got 15 years. What kind of rats is that? You couldn't even get off. I've still got to do 15? Nah, give me the 25, nigga. Facts.
So that's what I put out there, and I put that back out. Like I said, we got locked up in 2006. I didn't get my discovery to the end of 2007, and that's when I put it out. I put it out in 2008.
Yeah, you could tell nobody gives a fuck. Nobody really spoke about this shit.
Paperwork out.
So for the people who don't know, what is a discovery?
Now this.
Okay, so what he's saying is Max B didn't cooperate necessarily against him, but against the girl, Gina, who was his girlfriend at the time, right?
Gina, who set the whole murder up. The fucking rugrat bitch.
And
the Max B's girl at the time. Hopefully he'll never get another stupid bitch like that again.
There's another page here from King Erna.
That's the guy, King Erna, I was talking about.
Where he's apparently breaking down the actual documents that were sent to him by the co-defendant.
And detective, I just remind you are previously sworn in this morning. You remain under oath to tell the truth, okay? Yes, Your Honor, thank you. The court, I believe we're on recess. Examination, Mr. Salute. Mr. Salute, thank you, Judge. Recrossing that examination by...
Man, I'm going to just have to skip to wherever the fuck he talks about something important, because the way he be reading, I ain't gonna lie, this shit's kind of...
On redirect, Mr. Delaney talked to you about the fact that when you talked to Charlie Wingate, you already had information developed that Gina Conway was somehow an associate with Sin City.
Conway?
Right. Answer, correct. Question. Now, in Sin City, did you go and look at the place? Do you know what the place is? I know what it is, but I was never there.
Oh,
this
shit.
is the detective talking. Question. What is it? Answer. It's a club. It's a gentleman club. Question. Strip club? Answer. That's another word for it, yes. Question. Now, you said in your direct and I'm going right over, hold on.
Yeah.
My cross, that you were careful not divulge to Mr. Wingate information about the fact you were investigating a robbery and or a homicide, correct? The detective, answer, yes. And you said also to Mr. Delaney on redirect that you already had the information about Sin City, that Gina Conway was some way associated with Sin City when you went to talk to Mr. Wingate, right?
Yes.
Yes. Question. Mr. Wingate, however, independently, without you telling him that you had that information, also gave you that information about the fact that Gina Conway might be in some way associated with and or at Sin City, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Am I missing something? Like as to how the fuck this is like a big thing?
You're an idiot. You know why?
Who's your girlfriend? Oh, my girl's Gina. Oh, what does she do for work? She's a dancer. She strips over at Sin City.
You want to know
girl?
why this
Jessica,
kid is
what does she do
stupid?
for work? She works at fucking Dunkin' Donuts.
You want to know why?
Is that snitching?
No.
Let's if there's anything.
No, you want to know why this kid is dumb? Here's the thing. These kids want to be real content creators, right? This kid is recording this video, and every video that he's been making, he places that camera right there in that corner. That's where it's at, right? So look, when he looks that way, it looks stupid. If I'm holding a phone, I'm looking at it on my computer right now, right? But even if I grab my phone, he's right where he's at in that little corner, and he doesn't look this way. He looks that way. So it looks like it ends there. You get it? Like if I was reading something, like if I was to put my camera the other way around, I'll be like this. Like if I'm looking at him, but I'll be looking right here. Isn't that stupid? Like, why would you look where this thing ends? That camera needs to be on this side. On this over here, right here where I'm at, he needs to put that camera. Either that, right? Or he needs to flip the camera around, pop. So when he looks this way, and it's correct, right? So, right, when I look this way, it looks correct, right? Look, I'm turning, and I'm looking at the audio right here. I'm looking at the screen, pop. Now, it'll look real stupid if I turn to look and I look this way. I could look this way because I have another screen over here and I could turn it on, right? I have the big screen there. But I wouldn't do that. And if I was going to be looking that way, then I would flip the camera. You get it? I would flip the camera. But these niggas don't know how to make content. These niggas are just stupid. And he's left it like that for days already. Facts. And it looks stupid to me. I can't watch a dude like that. Like me watching him and he's looking into this corner where the screen is supposed to end. I hate that shit, bro. You not even smart enough to switch your camera or move the camera down. Like, fuck that. Then you don't care about your viewers at all. Because you don't care about our viewing experience. Because if you did, you would analyze that and you would take that serious. Facts. Look, I got my shit properly set up. I turn around, boom. Whether I come over here or look, I'm gonna show you. I can show you right here, pop. So I'm looking right at this camera. So I'm facing this way. I'm facing right towards you guys. Right now, look, pop. I'm facing right towards you guys. When I turn this way, pop, it's because I'm looking at this camera right here. You're going to see it right now. I'm looking at this, right? And then I bring up this, pop, and I see the messages or what have you, pop. And I can see your messages, and I read your messages, and pop, pop, pop. You get it? Just like that, bro. like a stack of crack. But you can't be playing with violating. Yo, shout out to all you guys, you heard? What up? What up, groceries? What up, Boston? What up to all you, bro? Shout out, you heard? The Gorilla Zoo's on the lockout, baby. So this dude wants to tell his story, and it's cool, but hey, Jim, you gotta let him know that you don't play around. Run DMC, Jam Master J. Ooh. Yeah, Warpath, the king. I live in New York City, Brooklyn, the real New York, nigga. Cause all these niggas be like they from New York. Nigga, sorry, that's not New York, bro. We New York, real New York City niggas only consider Brooklyn, Manhattan, and the Bronx and Queens part of New York. Facts. We are 4 borough shit. That Staten Island shit only comes in when we want to claim Wu-Tang Clan. I promise you, nobody in New York City considers Staten Island as part of us. Facts. They don't either. I went to a precinct out there because I was looking for my brother because he had my son. Facts. And I was taking my brother to court when I came home from prison, and the cops out there told me, we advise you to take that back to your neighborhood to take him to court because this is racist out here. The police told me just like that. And you're going to lose. Facts. I promise you. That's what they told me. Yo, I don't know. What you think about this case? What you think about these people here? But anyway, guys, shout out to you, bro. You heard? The ones that tuned in, thanks a lot. I appreciate you. You heard? My name is King Warpath. I'm live every day. Facts and video, new content daily on this platform and all my other platforms. Some of them are in the description of this video and in the top of the page, in the back of the page. You can find things all over. You just have to search. Facts. But I'm about to go live on Tech for Rec after I smoke a cigarette. TEK, the number 4, REK. I gotta go beat some people up in some games. Ping, 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 ping. Fortnite. And make a little money while I have fun. Word. Oh, what up, baby? Let's do it. Ow. It's time. You've joined on the lockout. Pop, pop, pop.